What's up, Unleashed Humans? Dr. TJ Wood. I'm here with the Unleashed Human, and on this video I'm going to be showing you a metabolic conditioning workout that I did just the other day that you can do at home without equipment and just using your body alone in an open field. Let's get into it. Guys, before we begin, if you could do me a huge favor and smack that like button, that would be awesome. And if you could subscribe to this channel, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Now for the first exercise, we do 4 10-yard shuttles back to back here as fast as you can. As you can see, I'm going all the way down, touching from back and forth, making sure we're getting that nice sprint through those. Now the second one here is 20 push-ups. If you're a female and you can't do normal push-ups, it's totally fine to go onto your knees and do push-ups your own way. I like to just pump through these. So whatever way you can do your push-ups, however you'd like, that's totally okay. Now with the third exercise, we're moving into elbow to knees into bird dog. Now this is an advanced version of elbow to knee. So don't feel like you have to do this. If you just want to do elbow to knee, that's totally fine. Regardless, you're going to get a good workout through this. But like I said, doing this is pretty advanced. So if you just decide that you want to do elbow to knee, again, totally all right. Just make sure that form is consistent throughout and you're getting that nice contraction of your abdominals. Now after this, we are going to move into another exercise. As you can see, I'm walking to the next station as it's kind of intense. We're going to go into bear crawls. So the reason why bear crawls are so good, it's not necessarily the exercise in itself, it's really just the cross crawl pattern. So as you can see, you need to move with your leg and arm in unison. This creates a cross crawl pattern that's good for your brain. Now, when you start to do a reverse bear crawl, this is when it gets super complicated. As you can see in this one, and then in the second set, I struggle a lot because I haven't done reverse bear crawls in a while. And when you're going backwards, it's really difficult to be coordinated with your arm and leg in unison. So again, this is reestablishing basic crawl patterns that we are born with. So essentially it's creating better neurological control from your brain across all of the spinal cord tracts. So really good for your brain as well, not just exercise alone. Third exercise is going into kneaded chest walking lunges. And when you bring your leg up with your arm, you want to be doing opposite arm, opposite leg. So you can see there, I brought my right arm up with my left leg, then that one with my right leg, and then left arm. And I want you to actually do this because again, this creates great establishment with the brain-body connection. Now going into reverse lunges, again, this is even better for brain-body connection. So going backwards not only helps with the cross crawl patterns, but it also establishes good balance because when you're going backwards, you can't see anything behind you. So your body is essentially having you catch itself. So it's another way of getting better balance, but also brain stem activation. Now we're moving into the second set. You're going to repeat this 2 more times. So again, we're going into the shuttle run, going as fast as you can. Here my coordination and speed is really off. I haven't done shuttles in a while, so I look really stiff when I'm walking and running around. I don't know why, it's kind of gross looking. Anyway, going from there into push-ups. Again, do push-ups any way you see fit. Just making sure that you get 20 of them. Girls, if you can only get 10, that's totally fine too. You know, it's not a big deal. Just try and get as many as you can within the allotted time. It's totally okay. Now again, we're moving into the kneaded elbow into the bird dog. With this, I believe I did one more extra on one. Actually, no, this set here, I actually did, I believe it was 7 each side. So I actually did it right this time. The first time, I think I did like 9 on one side and 8 on the other. But you'll see that when you're actually doing these, that you're so focused and just like, you know, trying to breathe that you actually lose count. So when you're doing these, it's easy to lose track. And then you can see I get up here and I can't even think about what's coming next in the exercise routine, and then I finally realize, oh yeah, I need to do bear crawls. So like I said, if you don't do metabolic conditioning often, and see I'm even trying to catch my breath there, you're going to be out of breath. Even doing something as easy as these, it definitely takes a lot out of you, but in the long term it's going to help you out big time. One of the things that I do this for is hunting in general, because hunting not only involves mostly endurance muscle, but it does involve a bit of strength muscle. So being able to go up mountainsides with 60 pounds on your back, you need to have strong legs too. I would say though that hunting is mostly endurance, in my opinion, from the past. You can see here, of course, in the reverse, definitely struggling. The second set was totally terrible, god awful. So I actually sped it up for you guys so you wouldn't sit here watching how pathetic this was. But on the third set, I actually do really well, and you'll see that coming up. Moving into the walking lunges, these are really great for functional moving. I like to do these in the gym with weight on my back, but even doing these with the shuttle distance is super good. Keeps things going, keeps your quads and hammies activated. I love the reverse lunges, like I said earlier, just because it's really good for your balance and coordination. Again, I like doing these in the gym with weight on my back as well. The biggest part of it obviously being that your body's position and space is it's much more taxing on the spinal cord and brain to know where you are, so that's also why. But you can see we're going into the third set here, trying to keep my form here a little bit better. It looks super slow like I said before, but got to start somewhere. Again, I've been super slacking on my metabolic conditioning, so I figured might as well shoot some videos for you guys to show you what kind of things I do when I'm actually doing it. But yeah, it's definitely something that can be super beneficial, not only for your cardio aspect, but also getting some muscle. The one great thing about metabolic conditioning is, as a females typically, they don't like the big muscle look. The thing with metabolic conditioning, it's similar to CrossFit workouts, is that you probably won't get super jacked. You'll probably just lean out pretty nicely. I know that when I was doing my cardio and all of my endurance stuff in the past, I was probably the most shredded, and it wasn't like I was huge or anything. I was much more defined in my biceps, my abs, my lats, all around everywhere. But I would definitely say that the metabolic conditioning helped cut me up. But for guys who are a little bit more bulky, kind of like me in my position right now, I think I'm about 185 right now, metabolic conditioning won't actually decrease muscle mass. So if you're doing more high intensity stuff like this, and you're only doing 3 to 5 sets, this is actually extremely beneficial, because not only does it help you retain the muscle mass, it also helps move around lactic acid. So it's really good for making sure that you're not sore the next day in the gym, to prevent some of that delayed onset muscle soreness. I know that since I've started doing this, I haven't been as fatigued in the gym, I haven't been as sore, and really I know it helps me out big time. So one thing to think about, especially during the summertime or springtime or any time when the sun is out, really good to be outside with your shirt off. For guys or even girls, as much skin as you can expose, because not only is all of these exercises good, but underneath the sun helps with your vitamin D synthesis and good hormone regulation. And we know that vitamin D is a great mood enhancer. So if you can get more vitamin D in your life, I'm sure you've noticed that you actually just feel better when you have more sun. But I've said this on videos before, everyone likes a tan person, someone that has good color, shows that they go outside, they're healthy. So the more you can do outside, even better. And these videos are designed really for anybody to do, so they don't have to go to the gym, they don't have to have any equipment. They can totally do this at home or in a field or in a park. I know that I have someone that just started doing these exercises and they absolutely love it. So I'm just going to keep making videos like this for you guys, considering COVID is, not allowing people to work out as much. So guys, if you like this video, please like it. It'd mean the world to me if you could do that. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. There's many more videos just like this and videos about health and wellness to come soon. So guys, like it, subscribe, and we will speak very, very soon. Bye guys.